Hey guys, what up? It's Dan from AutoMotivationZ here for another video at my favorite spot in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. As you can see, we're out at the spot again. So why are we making a video this time? I am getting rid of my car. Not a joke. I'm driving to Chicago tomorrow to get the new car. I'm not going to tell you quite what it is yet, but you will find out soon. People ask me, why are you getting rid of this car so soon? You've only had it for just a little bit. It's true. I've only had it for a little bit, just under 4 months. I will tell you the reasons why I'm getting rid of it. The number one reason, and these are not in order or anything like that, so just bear with me. The steering wheel. So you'll notice there's no button here to change the song. You have to go over here to change the song, which I know it's 6 inches, but when you have to take your eye off the road to do that, it makes a difference. Now, people have said you can use this, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. You can kind of see where that goes up like that. You can use that, but if you are searching for a song or you are in shuffle mode, it doesn't actually shuffle it. So, not a big deal, but that's number one. Number two, the audio functions for deleting a song. So, for example, I'm in my music collection right now, and if I go to this song, and I'm like, I want to delete Lost in Darkness here. Well, if I hit the song, it just plays it. It doesn't do anything. You actually have to go into your music library, and then you have to delete it from your actual library. So I'm not going to show you how to do it, but it's very annoying. It's just not fun. It makes things extremely difficult, especially with the way that things are copied over in this, because you have to copy over an entire CD, an entire whatever into it. You can't just do a song, which is what I really liked about my RS3. You could do a song, or you could do the whole CD or the whole whatever. It made things a lot easier. So that's number two. Number three, yes, I've already gotten flamed for this before. The gas mileage. The gas mileage in this car is not great. 19.2 average on the dash. I think I have about 20 average on the on my gas app on my phone. I realize this car has 503 horsepower, and that is very good gas mileage for this car. But I'm just saying that the gas mileage in general is not that good. Now, did I know that going into this? Yes, I did. 14 city, 19 highway is what you're supposed to get. Actually done better than that, so not too bad. The next one, the suspension and ride quality in this car. On the Sport Contact 6 tires that come stock with it, I've heard that it's terrible. I have Hankook Ventus tires on this. Seems to be a reasonable upgrade other than Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's or something like that. The dealership actually put these on before I bought the car. So I've always had these on here, on these rims at least. And, you know, they ride decent. They're not terrible. They don't make a lot of noise. But man, it is just super twitchy. I mean, you touch this steering wheel and you're over in the next lane already. I mean, very, very, very precise steering. So it just takes a little bit of getting used to. So if you're going to buy this car, know that the suspension is very firm, even in comfort mode, very firm. Now, I know there's some things like MSS suspension upgrades that you can do to this. For a stock car, you really shouldn't have to do that. A comfort mode should be comfort. It should be comfortable. So that's one of those reasons. Number 5 is the center stack functionality, and I've showed you this before, but there is no functionality for this at all. Nothing. Now, if I change it to sport mode, which I'll do now, and I go to change the music, that is the only functionality it has, is that. That's it. Nothing else. I really don't like that. My RS3 had so many different options that you could do. Tire pressure monitoring. It had music, it had torque and horsepower, it had navigation, which you can pull up in the cluster, not just Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, analog tach, analog speedometer, and analog gas and temperature gauge. That's really all it has. The next is exhaust options. So there's really only 4 that I've seen that are even worthwhile mentioning. You have Dynon, which is BMW kind of tuning type deal, and it's also the cheapest. Their axleback is about $2,500, I think, $2,300 maybe shipped, depending on deals you can find. There's Eisenman, which is about, I think it was about $3,100. There's Remus, which is $3,100 without ordering tips. And then when you order tips, you can either get the stainless steel ones, which are I think $400 extra, or the carbon ones that I had, which are $1,200 extra. Makes it about $4,300 for that. And then Akrapovic, I don't know how to pronounce it. The slip-on exhaust is about $3,100, and then you have to buy tips and stuff like that too with that. So probably another $4,200, $4,300 option. They're very expensive, and you guys, I have to be honest, without a performance mid-pipe, it didn't sound good at all. I mean, I liked the sound. It droned a little bit, the Remus, but I didn't like it. You know, I spent a decent amount of money on my used system that I got, and I bought it off the BMW forums. I still didn't like it. You know, I didn't think it was loud enough. Coming from my RS3 track exhaust, I didn't think it was loud enough at all. The last thing, and this is surprising because I am a huge fan of ventilated seats, is the ventilated seats. They did not work very well at all. I tried them for the first time last Sunday. It was about 65 degrees out. It was kind of warm, but it was kind of windy, so I didn't really want to open the windows. And I tried them, and they didn't work very well. I had a t-shirt and shorts on. I could barely feel it. So if you're buying a car just for ventilated seats, know that it's really not that great. I don't feel bad about getting my next car because my next car doesn't have that, so we'll be okay. I don't really have much else for what I dislike about the car. I mean, there are certain things that I really liked about this car. Number one, the seats. You guys, these seats, these M Performance seats, we'll get a shot of them there, are just amazing. They are so comfortable. These are the most comfortable seats I've ever had. So if you're looking and you are looking at an X3M or an X3M Competition, be sure to get the sport seats, you guys. You will not be disappointed. Some people talk about the bolstering is a little tight. I'm pretty fat and I'm pretty tall, 6 foot tall. I'm about 290. I have zero problem getting into this and fitting into this. I fit in it very well. The bolsters fit very well. Yeah, I mean, I really like these seats. The second, and I mean, this is gonna sound stupid, but adaptive cruise right down here. Love the adaptive cruise. I love the well, I don't really love the lane keep assist, but it's very aggressive when you're doing it, and I probably just haven't messed around with the settings that much, but it kind of jerks you around. Like if you have that on and you're actually using the steering wheel, it jerks you around a little bit, which I found kind of weird. In my RS3, it never did that. It would drive for you, and then you obviously have to put your hands on it. It's not full self-driving or anything like that, but it will hold a curve, and it's nice. The last thing that I really am gonna miss is this carbon fiber trim. This carbon fiber trim is so nice. I really have liked having the carbon fiber trim in here, and the mood lighting too, which is on my next car, so I'm not gonna miss it too much. But yeah, I mean, you guys, if you could please subscribe to the channel, number one. I appreciate every subscription, I really do. I'm looking forward to making some great content with the new vehicle that I'm picking up. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be coming up fairly soon. So I will be having a new car on the channel very soon. So keep an eye out for that. And definitely let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Do you think I'm doing terrible and want to tell me that? That's fine. Go ahead. I'm okay with that. But also, if I am doing a good job and you like the things that you're seeing, click a like, and drop a comment below and just say, hey, you're doing a good job, or hey, you're doing a terrible job and I don't ever want to watch you again. Whichever, you know, it's fine by me. If you could please like the videos. If you watch the video and you think it's good, definitely hit like. It helps with the YouTube algorithms to play my video to other people, to make sure that other people can enjoy whatever I'm putting out. So please like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys later. Bye. All right, guys, so this is the last time you're gonna see the X3M. And as you can see, it was hell this morning. Look how dirty this car is. I can finally show you the license plate, even though you've seen it before, because I'm terrible at editing. There we go. Front end. We won't be seeing this car on the channel anymore. We're getting rid of it. Looks good. Sounds good. Make sure that I have everything out of there. I believe I do. We do. Oh. I almost forgot. Oh, she got my hand sanitizer. Perfect. So you guys, if you guys are looking for a used or new Porsche, definitely come check out Nicolette at Porsche of downtown Chicago. She hooked me up with a great deal, hooked me up with great financing, stayed in touch with me every step of the way. She has done fantastic. I highly recommend this dealership for used, new, whatever cars. Check it out. If you're in Chicago, you definitely need to come check her out. So we're gonna walk over to the RS5 now, just to get a shot. You can see there's very limited parking here, so yeah. And look at just this view. Granted, I live close enough to Minneapolis that I could get this view, but yeah. So here we are, a 2019 RS5 Sportback. We'll get down low so you can see her. Looking good, looking real good. Wait for traffic, and then we are going to get in and we are going to take off. Now we'll be making a video a little bit later. I just want to get out of Chicago, start the drive back home. So here we are again. Thanks for watching, guys.